Welcome to another video about the newest Dragon Ball Super episode. This time we're looking at episode 31. This is mainly an episode about Jocko, the Galactic Patrolman, and his relationship with Bulma. And we got a lot of good moments between the two. Mainly the main goal in this episode is to learn more information about the Super Dragon Balls, and Jocko tells Bulma about a man named ZUNO, who is all-knowing, and I already talked about him in one of the newer chapters of Dragon Ball Super, where he'll answer any question you have, and it depends on how many questions you have, just depending on the quality of the kiss you give him. So he's kind of a cheeky character, but a lot of good flashback. Oh yeah, we got to see a flashback to where Bulma was a little girl flying Jocko's ship around for the first time, and I was mistaken apparently, because I automatically assumed we were going to be seeing Bula in this episode, but nope. Someone actually called it in the comments of the last week's episode that it was actually a flashback to Bulma, and I didn't believe him, but yep, you're right. Bulma likes to smack the shit out of Jocko a lot. She gets so angry at Jocko. It's really, really funny. So they get to ZUNO, and eventually they find out that, like we already knew from the manga, that between the two universes, Universe 6 and Universe 7, that there are only 7 Super Dragon Balls. Not that there's, each universe has 7, but that there's 7 total between the two. So one has 3, one universe has 3, one universe has 4. And they're still looking for the 7th one. So who knows where that could be at this time. Yep. In this episode, I've really started to like Jocko a lot. I didn't really think too much about Jocko when we first saw him in Resurrection F, but I'm really starting. His character's really starting to grow on me. Got to see some, really funny scenes where Vegeta tells Jocko at first, not to try any funny stuff with Bulma, and Jocko just gives him that funny look, and you can see here in this flashback to when Bulma was a kid that we saw tights when she was a bit younger, and this is the way that tights looked like in the actual Jocko, the Galactic Patrolman short manga, where tights had long hair and kind of a hippie lifestyle. And kind of funny. We got to see this frog criminal guy that Jocko was going after, and we see Bulma arriving to ZUNO's place, and we see ZUNO eventually make fun of Bulma, saying like, since you're kind of older and you only get 3 kisses or 3 questions with your kiss. So this is a pretty funny episode. I know that people are probably going to complain about this episode for not being action-packed, but people got to realize that not every episode of the series has to be full-blown action. There has to be quiet time. There has to be character development. You got to remember that Akira Toriyama really made this as a comedy manga at first. Like the very beginning of Dragon Ball was really focused on comedy, and kind of lost that feeling halfway through Dragon Ball Z, and now he's getting some back of that goofy comedy quality about his material, and it's looking really good. Animation in this episode is also really good, especially here, and you can see Like the interaction between Goku and Vegeta was very well animated. We get to see the frog criminal being captured. Really cool. We get to see a preview of the next episode. We get to see the Universe 6 challengers. Oh yeah, but first we get to see Goku and Vegeta training in the Room of Spirit and Time. We see a first glimpse of Hit. Looks like to be the strongest man there. Kaba, the young Saiyan child from Universe 6. Old Kai is there, and the Supreme Kais from the Universe 6. We see Vados there. Not really anything special there. Of course, Champa is there. And Batoma, get to see him animated for the first time in his goofy appearance. And I don't think we actually saw Frost at all in this preview, but we did see plenty of Hit, Kaba, and Batoma. And alright guys, I'll post a link so you can watch this episode in the description. You can follow me at Twitter at twitter.com/SSJAutobot. You can Instagram me too, SSJAutobot. You can follow me at Twitch at twitch.tv/SSJ_Autobot. I'll catch you next time.